Alright, Sigrid, you can introduce them. Oh, this is EVZ. Sigrid. Alright, so starting at the 8 o'clock.
Starting at the 8 o'clock position, we have QuaD, and then starting at the 4 o'clock position, we have Valar. For our team, Team Samyang. Go Valar. Team5 on QuaD is on Team5.
You guys.
So this is a ZVZ.
Yes, it's a ZVZ. Both Zerg.
It's kind of interesting, actually. A lot of the CPL players seem like they're not super familiar with Sylphid because Sylphid is relatively new.
Right, they're both scouting. So
right?
yeah, I see White isn't scouting.
So they're both scouting at the same position.
Right, White should be scouting where Yellow is right now, and he would have found.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like.
And we see a 9 pool from Valar. Probably 12 pool by White QuaD.
Valar's scouting Overlord makes more sense because it'll see the natural.
So we doing 999? I think we do see a 999 from Valar. Yep.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Alright, so the fact that QuaD isn't gonna scout this, it might end the game for him. If he scouted it,
This build is actually really interesting. It pumps out a lot of early lings, and it's basically like a hard counter to 9 pool.
He's actually... Alright, so I thought he was gonna go for a 12 pool build. Is that... Oh yeah, that's 12 pool, my fault. Yeah. So, yeah, 999 is actually good against 12 pool as well.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can
hear you.
Alright, my bad.
Oh, you were talking? Sorry, we didn't hear you earlier if you were talking.
No, push to talk just didn't work when I had Discord minimized.
Replay timer, you're right, sorry. Let me turn you guys up a bit. Oh, you guys are both max, okay.
But anyway, yeah, Valar's Overlord made more sense because it would see if any lings were coming.
Yeah, basically, this is the same as Aztec. If you play Aztec, you scout counterclockwise. You want to scout where your opponent's natural is.
QuaD also isn't paying attention to his first scouting Overlord. He's letting it go really far into the main.
Yeah. He sees the Overlord, the yellow Overlord coming through, like, what direction it's coming from, right?
I don't think he did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, here's the Zerglings.
Being rallied to a really strange location.
Well, it doesn't really matter, though.
Because, because Valar is actually waiting.
You can hide the lings. Hiding lings is actually beneficial, honestly, in my opinion. Because White has no idea what's going on, right? So Valar can just keep pumping lings. And he has a larva advantage.
That's true.
So he just keeps pumping lings. White has no idea what's going on.
So if I was White right now, I would actually make a layer right now. Not make speed, right? You don't need speed against this build. You need like 2 Sunkens, at least 2. And you need a lot of Zerglings. And what you got?
And he didn't even see the Zerglings finally move out. Like, this is brutal, actually.
Yeah, he might just die here. Does he have?
Yeah, I think your second Overlord should always go like along the path.
Yeah.
Of the rush, like not straight to the main.
He's making a Sunken. It's not gonna come in time. He's got a good concave.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be way late.
He has a concaves.
Oh well, he's kind of hesitating.
He still doesn't have nearly enough Zerglings.
Speed kicked in. White doesn't have speed. Yellow has speed.
Right.
This is pretty much all she wrote. Game is over.
Yeah, White had pretty bad engage there.
Yep.
So that's another just power of scouting game. Shitty scouting.
Well, you don't always. Well, he scouted wrong.
If he had taken his Overlord straight to Valar's natural, which he should have done.
Right.
He probably would have reacted completely differently, but he just had a bad Overlord route.
Right. You wanna so ZVZ is very high variance, right? If the position is flipped, obviously there's nothing to do about it, but the position favors him, and he needed to take advantage of that. In a best of 3, it matters. It does matter for sure. But if the position was flipped, he would have been blindsided just like that anyway. At that point, I would actually send. He has 8 Zergling. He had enough to actually send like maybe 1 or 2 towards the opponent to see. Anyway, he did not do that either. Anyways, game's up. So he looks like so we see in here that the player actually losing player actually picked roadkill. I wonder why that is. It's ZVZ. It doesn't matter that much. But what strategy do you guys think a Zerg player would use in his roadkill?
Honestly, I have fucking no idea. I have no idea why you would pick roadkill in particular for ZVZ. Just it's completely random to me.
The rush distances feel pretty close though, so maybe
Right.
like a
It
9
depends
pool or
on
something?
depends on the maybe it depends on the spawning location. It could be really close. All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
Let's go. All right, so spawning at the 3 o'clock, we have our brown. Is that brown or purple? Our brown Zerg Valar. Spawning at the 6 o'clock, we have our purple Zerg QuaD. Oh, this is a terrible freaking color. It's brown and purple. I always.
Are you colorblind?
Are you colorblind?
I'm not colorblind, but no, I know they're brown and purple. But once the lings start fighting and stuff like that, it's really hard to make out, especially under a brown like tile. Like the hatchery, I can see the Zergling, the drones I can see, but like Zerglings, that's a little tougher. I will be seeing if QuaD goes for a 9 pool here, because it actually favors. I think this position actually favors it. It looks like QuaD actually scouted correctly, whereas Valar. I'm not sure if this is
I
correct.
think they're both
No,
scouting.
you have it
correctly.
flipped.
Is it? No, no,
Valar
no.
is-
Yeah, Valar is
They're
scouting.
both scouting
Valar is
correctly,
scouting
I think.
towards the natural. No.
They're both scouting towards
They're
the
both-
natural.
Oh yeah, they are. Okay, my fault.
And they're both going 9 pool.
I mean, I thought this is like
Yeah, they're both
Python
on 9.
scouting pattern. So I thought you always scout towards the closer base.
Well, you want to scout towards the natural because if they do some sort of aggressive ling play, then you could see their ling movement. At least that's my reasoning for it. I don't know.
I know in
there are
Python you
other-
scout 3 and
There are other strategies, I'm sure, but
I always thought that in Python like 12 and 9 and 3 and 6 always scout towards
so
each
we're
other.
seeing a complete mirror build. But QuaD is actually slightly faster with his building, getting his buildings down. Like his gas is slightly faster. That's
Right.
always meaningful early game, right? Like it's very minor, but I always respect when I see players get they're doing mirror builds, but one player is getting their buildings down like 1 or 2 seconds faster than the other. You know, that sort of stuff really adds up.
I'm not really a fan of QuaD's spawning pool placement though. It might make it hard to SimCity later on if needed.
Oh yeah. Where would you place the spawning pool? I would place it above the gas, like a little above into the like diagonally, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then
Maybe.
you place a spire below the gas later, right? So you can use a SimCity, and then maybe a sunken to the right of it. But they don't need a sunken though. They're mirror bill.
But what I don't like is Valar's ling movement right now. It's just complete. It's a complete gamble, right? He doesn't know where he's going.
Right. All right.
No, I think he's trying to hide his Zerglings here and then go for a counter.
It looks like
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I'm wrong. You're right. It's not.
It looks like
it's not right,
so it looks like
Thing
QuaD
stupid.
forgot to pull his drone off gas, one drone, and Valar actually did.
Yeah, this is actually a galaxy brain move. I'm just retarded.
And this is what I'm talking about. I don't know which lane is which. I just know the drone's helping one side, so that's how I know.
I think he might be colorblind.
I'm not colorblind, but what the heck happened? How did purple win so hard? I don't see any extra. Oh, I do see
Brown
extra
is
drone.
winning, dude. Brown is winning.
I'm sorry, brown is winning.
So you are colorblind.
No, there's Ling attacks in both bases, so it's hard for them to
Yeah,
micro.
that's why, yeah. I missed
Did you
that.
buy
Yeah.
a new mic today?
QuaD's lost all his drones though.
Yes, he's got a new mic. Who's lagging? It's Shava, isn't it? Yep, it's Shava.
Well, I was alt tabbing. Sorry about that. Ad hoc, we're casting some games. Do you want to cast with us?
Oh, I'm waiting for a bus right now.
It sounds like you're waiting for a bus.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's whatever. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is Big Rig over the hill racing. Is that